Oh no, it's hatching at the wrong end of the egg. Scott, I think there's something wrong with its leg. Day 21 finally came. Our eggs finally started hatching. We're so excited. The very first egg hatched almost 10 hours ahead of all the other eggs. It was really stressful waiting for each one of the eggs to hatch. If you are hatching for the very first time, there are a few things that you should be watching for. First, you will see a tiny hole or a crack at the end of the egg. This is called pipping. Sometimes it can take up to 12 hours from that very first pip to the chick actually emerging from its egg. The next thing that you'll be watching for is for the chick to start pecking at the hole to make it wider. The chick will actually make a rough circle until it can push its way out of the egg, and this is called zipping. This process can take anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour depending on how eager the chick is to get out of the egg. The humidity in your incubator will start to rise each time a chick starts the zipping process, and especially if several are hatching at once. When the chick emerges, it'll be quite wet, and also after the chick hatches, there might be a small piece of its umbilical cord or egg yolk still attached. Don't worry, because that will fall off in a few days. Remember, never open the incubator during the hatching process. This whole process can become quite messy and smelly. We had 6 egg hatch in all. Now, we did have a few eggs from our older flock of hens in the incubator. We put a few eggs from our older flock of hens in the incubator to see if they were fertile. At the time, we had just moved one of our roosters, Harold, in with them. Sadly, none of the eggs from Harold's flock of hens hatched. The very last egg to hatch pipped at the wrong end of the egg. We were very concerned as the whole miraculous process involves the chicks pipping toward the wider, round end of the egg. Our poor little chick had something wrong with its legs, so we put all the other chicks in the brooder and left this chick in the incubator until we can figure out what was wrong and try to help it. Please let us know in the comments below if you've ever experienced issues like this with a newly hatched chick. We thought it was a splayed leg or a slipped tendon, but I don't think so, as it has a knot at its little elbow, almost like the bone formed incorrectly. Now, we wound up with 2 little yellow chicks, 2 little black chicks, and 2 multicolored chicks. Thank you for watching, and please join us next week for an update on our poor little hurt chick.